That's when I started like an agency. And then it wasn't just YouTube revenue. From 18 to, I guess now I've made like multiple millions, if not 10 million plus a year.
When one arrow of truth comes in, it can crumble an entire village. And that is exactly what is happening right now.
They say that you're pushing underage girls into OnlyFans. Is that?
Girls can't sign a contract.
Jack Doherty is going to face prison time. Yes, you heard that right. How many years? 10. Jack Doherty is looking at 10 years in prison. At first, you might think that's unbelievable, maybe even fake news. But no, this is very, very real. As you know, Jack Doherty was already investigated by the CPS before for allegations tied to his agency under the Child Protective Act. But this time, Jack Doherty has made things much worse. Police investigations have now found evidence against him, making his situation even more serious. So, how is Jack Doherty facing 10 years in prison? I'll break it down in this video. Let's get started. As I said, Jack Doherty is facing prison time because his OnlyFans agency business is now fully exposed. Evidence is piling up against him. Police and legal authorities are digging into Jack Doherty's bank accounts, how he made his money, and how many girls were involved in his agency, even revisiting older allegations. You need to understand how Jack Doherty ended up here. He once said himself that his OnlyFans agency is his main source of income.
Finished high school and I moved from New York to LA, and I got like a $25,000 a month house on Rodeo Drive, and I was just doing YouTube at the time. And like, my rent was like $25K a month. I was splitting with like 3 other people, but like still like I was doing like 30, 40K a month on YouTube. And videos are expensive. You have employees and stuff and rent and everything. It was like adding up, and I was like, yo, I need to make more money. Like I need to do something. And then I figured it all out. Started OnlyFans management.
Remember, he was banned from Kick, so this agency became his survival plan. None of his side businesses made as much money as this one.
17. And then when I turned 18, that's when I started like an agency. And then it wasn't just YouTube revenue. From 18 to, I guess now I've made like multiple millions, if not 10 million plus a year.
Now let's look at the allegations. From the beginning, many girls have claimed that Jack Doherty approached them to join his agency while they were underage. That's completely illegal. One girl even said this happened before.
Bro, he was texting Piper and like asking her like if she's setting up. He said, I could make you double.
Jack Doherty, I'm a good man. I don't need anything.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Wait, what?
Again.
At one point, CPS even came to Jack Doherty's house to investigate. This is not just some random influencer drama anymore. This is dangerous. This is a man using his money, influence, and platform to manipulate and exploit women, even underage girls. And people are just sitting back, laughing, and letting it slide. And there's another video exposing similar behavior with another victim.
The fact that they're trying to get a girl to make an OnlyFans, like
No one wants to buy your OnlyFans. I'm just saying, like, you might as well. Like, we're just putting it out.
We're not worried about her being 18. We focus more.
Even his former employees have come forward, showing how Jack Doherty allegedly hid all his crimes behind fame, money, and lifestyle.
Lavish lifestyle, the cars, the girls, the jewelry, the clothes. He has it all when it comes to the surface. But when you actually dig deeper and see what he has to do in order to live the lifestyle he has, most people wouldn't trade what they are doing for.
If you ask Jack Doherty, though, he'll deny everything. On a podcast, when the host asked him about these allegations, he flat out refused to admit anything. He's never pleaded guilty to anything and always says he's innocent.
They say that you're pushing underage girls into OnlyFans. Is that?
Girls can't sign a contract. They can't sign up on OnlyFans. Like, it's physically impossible. It's just obvious bullshit. Like, anyone with a brain would know that's can't possibly be true, because you can't sign age girls. Like, that just makes no sense. Like, so what are you gonna do with them?
Do you think there's underage girls on OnlyFans?
It's impossible. You need a passport and an ID, a tax ID. You need everything to like actually go on. People don't get. So it's just like the allegation is just so stupid, because it's just like you can't physically do that.
So Jack, do you think people are now jealous of you and that's why they're making false allegations? I don't actually think so. I'm not fully saying he did these things or not, but remember, for Jack Doherty and people like him, society is just getting destroyed day by day. They are hiring girls to join his OF agency, and then he's promoting it because this is his main business, which gives him money. That's why police are stepping in now, to finally hold him accountable. Let's go deeper. In another podcast, a host asked Jack Doherty about Andrew Tate's arrest for sex trafficking and other allegations. When asked if he could also face similar charges, Jack refused to accept any comparison and said he'd done nothing wrong. unlike Andrew Tate. But here's the irony. Jack Doherty was blocked by Andrew Tate and even bragged about it, saying he's better than Tate.
Why did Tate block you on Twitter?
I don't know, bro. He's mad that I'm younger than him, doing the same thing he was doing when he started, but I'm doing it better. But he said he made $400K a month with his cam girls. I put that little shit to the side, little bro. Nah, I'm kidding. Andrew Tate's cool as fuck. I look up to him, even though he hates me. Andrew Tate, unblock, bro. Like, have a conversation with me. Stop being a little hater. I'm a good guy.
Guys, think about that for a second. Andrew Tate is already one of the most hated figures online, with huge accusations against him. But Jack Doherty, he's on another level, a lower level. Tate might be a fake alpha male, but Jack Doherty isn't even in the same league. It's far shadier. If Jack is comparing himself to Andrew Tate, it's reckless and disgusting. Now watch this video. Jack Doherty's ex-friends and employees expose his OnlyFans agency and his reckless behavior. Let's take a look.
Whole image, his whole facade is built on a series of lies. The whole castle that he's built is all lies. And it's crazy when one arrow of truth comes in, it can crumble an entire village. And that is exactly what is happening right now. You guys know so many people make videos on Jack Doherty every single day. An exposed video, a Jack Doherty must be stopped. This is the end of Jack Doherty. So many people make so many videos that get so many views, but Jack never responds.
This is the time to speak up. Jack Doherty needs to be investigated, exposed, and held accountable. Because if we don't stop people like him now, they'll grow into the next Epstein or P. Diddy. Predators who destroy lives while the world turns a blind eye. Catch him before he becomes like them. Don't let someone like Jack Doherty continue ruining people's lives for money. If society keeps ignoring this, the damage will only get bigger, and more innocent girls will pay the price. As you already know, Jack Doherty is being investigated by the police for these allegations, according to reports. If he's actually found guilty, then under the law he could face up to 10 years in prison. Right now, police are not only looking into the underage allegations, but also digging into how many scams and crimes Jack Doherty may have secretly committed and tried to hide. He should be held fully accountable, because what he's allegedly done is damaging to society. People like this are a curse to the country and its communities, and the law needs to treat these crimes seriously. So what I wanted to say is yes, Jack Doherty is actually ruining society. Just look at girls like Little Tay, Sophie Rain, or even Bad Baby. These girls are making millions of dollars in just an hour, and people like Jack Doherty are promoting them. Because of that, the youth is getting destroyed every day. They are getting false inspiration, and real encouragement is disappearing from society, all because of people like Jack Doherty. But if you look closely, people like Jack Doherty are actually profiting fully from this. So definitely this type of person needs to be held accountable for their shady actions, and they should face the consequences they truly deserve. When all of his downfall was happening, what did Jack do? He launched another crypto scam to make money from people. And at the end, when people started criticizing him, he actually deleted all the evidence. But think about it. When they're in big trouble, they just try to scam people in any way possible, just to make quick money. So that's it. People like Jack Doherty need to be held accountable. So Jack's situation is also getting worse day by day. His condition is becoming so bad that right now he can't even cover the actual expenses for his girlfriend, and he's claiming that his girlfriend is actually using him just for money. He even said that in front of his girlfriend's mother.
This entitled girl is using you for money? Chrissy's mom, what do you have to say about that, huh?
I don't believe she's using you for money.
Yeah, I mean, I've only spent, 10 racks on those, pay her rent and everything else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jack's situation is actually worse than ever. Now this guy has literally lost all his income streams, and you hardly see Jack Doherty on YouTube or anywhere. Because of all this, Jack Doherty is not the same Jack Doherty as before, the one who used to make millions of dollars every month and had everything going for him. But right now, day by day, he's getting destroyed. And with the way things are going, the day isn't far when Jack Doherty actually disappears from the internet completely. What do you think about that? Let me know. So now that Jack Doherty is going to face a police investigation, how many years do you think he should be in jail? Let me know.